Videos. I am finally back. I've been doing a lot lately. I haven't been able to do anything. Hopefully, our broadcast isn't as pixely as it was last time. I went back and rewatched the video and noticed, wow, they are pixely, aren't they? So uh, I changed the settings, so hopefully it isn't as pixely as it was last time. And I hope you guys all enjoy. So in the last video, I said, what should the house be made out of? Spruce, dark oak, uh, acacia, or birch. And the comments I got were spruce. So we are going to be doing spruce. Problem is, I haven't played this in a long time. I don't know where the spruce forest is. Also, little disclaimer. This video will have a lot of Update Aquatic bullcrap from me. Starting with my number one issue. 4J Studios, the developers of Minecraft Council Edition, had this to say. We will release Update Aquatic on the consoles once every other version of Minecraft has it. Okay. Well, it's been about a month now. Every version of Minecraft has it, and they're not even insert testing. So, a lot of people are being very irritated by this. Every version has it. Bedrock and Java all have it. Java even has phantoms, which are the new mob. They fly in the skies. It's extremely irritating for Council Edition players. So, what we're going to do in this video is build our house, and also I will cut in and out of my Update Aquatic spiel I will be cutting in and out of it a lot, so you will notice that I switched the topic right there. Yeah, so Update Aquatic. I don't want to have this whole thing be a giant spiel about it, but it is very irritating for PS4 players and also Xbox players and all the Wii U players, every other console edition that isn't a part of Bedrock or Java. So, and for that, I must say, they need to hurry it up, because they said they would tell us when they were insert testing, in case you were wondering how I know they're not insert testing. They said they would tell us when they were. Now, they haven't said they're insert testing. Well, what are we going to do about that? And you know, as I'm sitting here talking about it, I'm sure that they are working on it. But at the same time, this is every console except for PS4's last update. And they're still not done with it. PS4 is being continued. Every other version isn't. PS3, Xbox 360, and Wii U, and all the others. They are not being continued. 1 in 10 chance, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, so, I don't know. And the spruce house will be being built right now. In case you were wondering, I am running around looking for the spruce forest, because as I have said, I don't know where it is. So, I can tell I'm next to dark oak, but I don't know where any spruce is. So we will be looking at a map. Oh, I can see it actually, it's over there. Alright. Let's see what else okay. Now then, for all of you PS4 players, there is a new game coming out, as there always are, but this one is a Spider-Man game. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever played the Batman Arkham games. One of my favorite gaming franchises of all time. But basically they are doing a Spider-Man game that is exactly like the Arkham games. It is very, very exciting. When I saw the trailer drop, I could barely hold in my excitement. I mean, honestly, it brought such a smile to my face. It's got a lot of characters. There is a character in the trailer that you can watch that they do not name. But if you are a Spider-Man fan, you will know who it is, because basically throughout the entire trailer they are introducing villains that are going to be in this game. One of which being Electro, one of which being Rhino, another being Scorpion, and the Green Goblin. There's also one called Black Matter, I believe. I don't know too much about him, but he's in it too. Now, if you notice, I believe that was 5. And the one they didn't show, you could hear a rotating metal sound. If you do not want to hear my opinion, you can mute the video out. I'm going to say it in 1, 2, 3. I believe it is going to be Dr. Octavius. Now, I believe that because he's in every version of it. And it just wouldn't make sense to have a Spider-Man game without him. Because if you're doing the Sinister Six, like I believe they are, why wouldn't you? So, that's just my insight to it, I believe. Alright. So, Update Aquatic. I am really excited about the dolphins and stuff like that. They were actually going to add penguins to this update, but then they ended up adding all the other mobs like for example, they added dolphins and Mob B. I want to say it was Mob B. Yeah, Mob B, the monster of the night skies. I don't know if I grabbed this in the other video. Turns out I have not. Mob B, and they also added turtles, which making mods with a very standard AI already takes a long time. AI stands for artificial intelligence, in case you were not aware. And for them to do that, it took them a long time. Turtles, in case you didn't know, Update Aquatic came out in 2 phases. One phase had dolphins and a few other things. Now, dolphins have a AI, and their AI was really hard to work out, because they give you a boost when you swim next to them. It's called Dolphin's Grace. It is a very, very interesting enchant, I believe. Or, it's not really an enchant, but it kind of is. It makes you swim faster, which I think is really, really awesome. Now, gotta go down this nice and slow. Now, turtles, they are a very interesting mob because they work how they do in real life. They work by, once you breed them, I forgot how you do it, but once you do breed them, they go to their home beach and they lay eggs. These are the first mobs that actually... One second. Alright. Don't want to trigger something. That's a bunch of crap. Alright, that's semi-good. Ooh, that's good. And there's another one. Lots of horse armor. But anyways, I don't know. It's a very, very, very awesome thing, I believe. I'm really excited about the AI of turtles because I just think that it was a really awesome choice for them to make it a live thing, or like how it works. I really think how they made it work is neat. Also, the eggs actually hatch, which again is just awesome. I'm gonna come back down here for the iron. But yeah, so the fact that they had to do that, they also had to create fish AI, drown AI, which is a underwater zombie essentially. Uh, it's all very, very, very impressive. So they just didn't have the time or energy. Well, I'm sure they had the energy, but they didn't have the time to create turtles. Now, I think that the fact that we got all of the new stuff was already amazing. Quite frankly, I don't think they needed to impress us anymore. And I think they could have said, I don't think they had to say they were doing turtles, quite honestly. Or, penguins. I don't think they had to tell us they were doing penguins. I think that the world would have been fine without that. Because a lot of people think that sharks are coming. They are not. So, just keep that in mind. Sharks are not coming. So, a lot of people are talking about the next big update already. This next big update is kind of shrouded in mystery. There was a Minecraft convention, I think somewhere in Europe, and they mentioned that they are going to be doing a villager update. The villagers are going to be a lot smarter than they are right now. I think that's awesome, quite honestly. The fact that the villagers are going to be smarter, because right now they are basically the dumbest mob in the game. Because, and even zombies, like, they follow you. Villagers, they don't have a reason to follow you, but they don't do anything, in my opinion. They are the dumbest mob in Minecraft. So, the fact that they are going to do an update to make them smarter, and I think that's awesome. I think that we've been needing this update for a while, actually. Alright, I can't see anything in case you were wondering what was happening there. Alright, here it is. I was looking for this. Not the gravel, I just wanted to make sure there was nothing behind it. Okay. Oh, I heard a zombie. Oh, and there went my pickaxe. So, we need to find our way back out of here. Wait. Okay, I could have swore there was a way out. Maybe not. Okay. But, yeah, so, I don't know. Well, now I'm all turned around. Where do I live? I have said this before, and I'm going to say it again. When we finally get Update Aquatic, if that ever happens, I will not be doing this world anymore. I will be doing a different world. This is literally just an Update Aquatic world to just play before Update Aquatic came out. This is, this world literally means really not that much to me. I mean, obviously, I want to play it. Minecraft is always fun. But, I mean, I just... This world is mostly a filler for Update Aquatic. When Update Aquatic comes out, I will give you guys a little brief description of what that channel world is going to be like. First of all, I'm going to delete these videos from this channel world. I'm going to delete all of them. No, I didn't do it. Crud. No. But, I'm going to be doing a underwater house. I will be making a conduit, which is a very neat object in Update Aquatic. I will go more into that in a minute. There will be a lot of underwater things, because obviously it's Update Aquatic. And also, honestly, I think that the ocean in Minecraft is gonna be cooler than the above ground in Minecraft, if I am being completely honest. And so that world is going to be all water-based. So now the first few episodes is probably going to be a bit boring. It's going to be me collecting sand for a dome underwater. So that's going to be that. Done down here. But these worlds are going to be deleted from my channel. And then I really will be getting on a schedule, a daily world schedule of me building houses and things like that. Now then, let's see if we can't start building this house. First thing to do when you're building a Minecraft house, in my opinion, is get the groundwork laid out. For me, in this world, we are going to have to make this floor. So right now, if we get a higher view, by 1 block even, all of this is super flat. This is a really nice flat landed area for us to build on. The only problem is this. And is this basically a little island? Yes, it is. So we're going to go ahead and remove this entire piece, because it's just a little island of dirt. So 1 block high. So this part is a little boring, as is starting any house. Alright. But this will give us the groundwork to start building a big and nice, very nice house. I make some very, very nice houses. And I could show off other worlds, because I make some very, very impressive houses. And my roofs are always different. Sometimes my roofs on my house kind of suck, but other times they're pretty good. I say my roofing is a hit or miss, and we'll just have to see how this one ends up. So, and let me see one more thing. The fact that 4J Studios said we will be getting it very soon after every other version gets Update Aquatic. We were all very happy to hear that news, until we found out they lied to us. And they have gone silent. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but I was going to email them. So I went to their website, and I clicked contacts, and it wasn't working. Ooh, crap. In case you guys are wondering, I heard a witch. And I am not equipped to deal with one right now. Sometimes they get you, but they're underground, so they're not actually able to hit you. But just in case, I have to get out my sword. The thing about witches are, if they catch you, like, unguarded, first thing they do is they hit you with a slowness. Then they hit you with a poison, and then instant harm, or instant damage. Now, if you even get one hit on a witch, they start drinking health potions. Which is why I like to go in and just spam them with a sword. So, if one shows up, because I don't hear it anymore, but if one shows up, you're going to see what I mean. Alright. This is a very, very awesome, clean area. Look at that. All that nice area. Okay. Now, most people build their houses very standard squares. I don't think that looks very good. So what I do is I have to choose where I want my door. And I think I will put a door right here. I like to do double doors, but you don't have to. Also, I never like to put a window right next to the door. I am only laying the framework right now and the first windows, because those look pretty nice. So, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a rounded house. And I don't like when people try to make their houses uniform just by doing it square and saying like, oh, well, that's not going to look good when it's finished. Because you don't know if it's going to look good if it's finished. You don't know. You know how you do know? Once it's finished. If it doesn't look good, tear it down with an axe and start over. Also, that's why you want to lay the groundwork first. And even then, I say still build it if it doesn't look good. Because you can do things to fix it. For example, windows, the furnishing. Could have swore I just heard a glass bottle break. And I'm losing it. That witch is making me lose my mind. Alright. Oh, thought I heard an Enderman. There must be a mine underneath me. But, I have to go and get more wood. So I'm gonna go ahead over here. Oh, it turns out I probably could have done it anyways. Alright. For fans of the CW television network, they are going to be doing a Batwoman TV show, which is very, very interesting. Also, there are rumors that none other than the Arrow is being canceled. Now, I don't know if I 100% believe that, because that was their starting show, but that's the rumor. What? Why you took like 6 of my bones left? There he goes. Awesome. Alright, now I have a dog, so which comes along, I am protected. Let's see if this guy wants some. There we go, that one was easier. But yeah. To replant this forest. It isn't the biggest spruce forest I've ever seen. So, we're gonna have to replenish the saplings once we tear down trees in this one. spruce wood down. I should put those golden apples away. Oh, it's done. I don't like those trees because you have to stack up to get all the wood. And quite honestly, I think that's rather annoying. Boom. And there's the next piece. I'll come back there. Where's the other place? I just chop it down here. Alright. 22 wood. I think that's about a stack. Yep. Alright. And just because, for the sake of it's boring always chopping down wood, we're going to go ahead and head over here and continue building the house. And, ooh, I think we are in for a treat. Oh, clay. Have you ever noticed how it takes longer to mine things underwater? Clay is very useful. You turn clay into bricks, and then you turn bricks into, like, bricks the block, and with that you can make a very nice looking Minecraft fireplace, which we will be doing because we found all this clay so nicely right here in a little puddle. Also, this is making it deep enough to go fishing in. Us mining away all this, be able to catch some good stuff in here. Right, and unfortunately, we are not going to be able to do all of that right now. So we are going to head back over to the house foundation, and we will be doing some more renovations. Now, I'm not saying you can't have block houses, by the way. Just don't make them completely blocky. For example, I'm going to copy what I did on this side. Move him out of the way. And... okay, so I can't really do anything on this side. And don't make a straight wall either, in fact. I would prefer things like that, where you come in like one block. It gives your buildings more depth, which makes them look nicer. Alright, now then, my favorite kind of door is, I keep forgetting the word birchwood. I love birchwood doors. Let's see if we have enough. Birchwood. There we go, birchwood doors. My favorite. What else we're going to do? We're going to do dark oak floors. There we go. Alright. Alright, now we've got all this wood. So let's get it started. One thing which I always think is a very neat choice is doing what I'm about to do here. If done correctly, this looks absolutely amazing. Alright, let me go and cook up some sand. Sandstone. Sand. Alright, we might have to go mining, actually. Just for now, though, we'll make some easy sand. We're going to do I have birchwood? Nice. wood. You know what? We're going to get birch. Oh, not birch. Alright, real quick, we're gonna run over to this birch forest. The next updates, a lot of people are saying they want, instead of like a villager update, because they didn't say that's the next one, but they said they're going to do a villager update. The next one they want is a cave update. A lot of people are saying we want caves. And you can look it up. IBX Toy Cat did a video. Did a toy video. Did I really just say toy video? He did a video about this so-called cave update. And one of the main people of Minecraft has said there are a lot of other areas they could work on instead of caves. Which is true. But a lot of people spend a lot of time in caves. And adding more variety to caves would make people more happy to go mining. Because I know a lot of people who don't like going mining. Because caves are so just the same. Everywhere you go, caves are the exact same. So a lot of people would rather have caves that are different. Which is a very, very... I think would be nice. Like, I think that would be a very awesome thing for them to do. But unfortunately, it does not seem like that's going to happen. Alright. We want 3 out. Maybe we'll go out 4. 1 second. Alright, so then through here, I am going to put a... Are you kidding me? Okay. We are going to put this here. Like that. Yes. Just like that. Okay. I will finish that in the morning. Or not. There we go. Finally. I'm a very bad judge at trying to figure out when it's time to go to bed. There we go. Okay. Might have to empty some of this stuff out of my inventory here in a minute. So, this is what I'm doing. I am making a horse pen that is going to be accessible from inside my house. I did this once in a different world on a commutative world with one of my friends. And my friend absolutely thought this idea was just the best thing ever. And I think it's nice. I thought it was a very nice thing because that way I didn't have to go outside if I needed to leave. Like right now, like if I just had to leave like split second for some reason, I could just get up and run. So it was very nice to have a way to access my horse from right outside my house. Alright. Now then, I have all of the supplies thanks to that desert temple. So let's see if I can get myself a fast horse. Gotta keep on getting back on the horse. Come on. Get it. I'm gonna get it. Come on. He's a little bit more stubborn than most. That means he must be really fast. Oh, no. Man, that... Wow. Not gonna let this one go. Ah, there he went. Alright. Now let's saddle him up. Put some armor on. I could walk faster than that. That was not worth it. Alright. Now that my temper has been shown. Alright, let's see if you're fast. Hopefully he took note of his friend's actions. Oh, he's running a little bit. Where did he go? Get back here. I'm going anywhere. Oh! Alright, let's see what we got. Do we got a fast one? Alright, I think that might actually be faster than running. So, for that case, we now have a horse for our world. Communicative name. Once I get a name tag, we will name him on the channel. So leave your thoughts on that in the chat of this video. I would like to know what you think that our horse should be called. So, now back on track. Alright, let's keep doing this. Alright, down like this. Maybe turn in a little bit. And also have a doorway right here. Why waste all of this area when it can be repurposed for something like a chest room? There we go. Okay, and now we have another room, the chest room. Not sure that I like this. It's too flat. Okay. This is going to be a big living room area, I suppose. Maybe I'll do something else with it because I don't like how big it is right now. Alright. Well, that is a pretty good start to the house, I believe. Ooh, spider. Yeah, there must be a mine underneath me somewhere. Now then, this farm area, I might have to change it a little bit. I don't know. There is something down here though, because I heard it's getting louder as I go down. But yeah, so this is the beginning house. I think it's pretty good for the most part. Let's go and get a little more birch wood. Now, looking at all this water just makes me so mad because there is no content for it. It's just the saddest thing ever. There's no content to put in the water. Poor Council Edition. We've only been waiting like a year. It's maddening. They need to hurry it up. They said they're not lazy in one of their, they let out a picture of what they're doing. But it seems to me that they are. Because, well, we still don't have it. And they said we were going to have it pretty close to when everybody else got it. And guess what? We still don't have it. Not lazy. We just don't feel like working. Whatever. Alright. I do want to get a space that we can survive in before this video ends. So I want to at least get a wall up around the bedroom area of the house, which will be this area right through here. Obviously, I'm not going to leave all that stuff there, but for the beginning purposes, I will be leaving it. Big windows. Anytime I do a bedroom in Minecraft, I like to have big windows in the master bedroom. So, big windows in there. Right through here, we are going to have a double chimney. You will be able to see it from both sides. You will be able to see it from here and from here. So that's what I was doing there, in case anybody was curious. And perfect. And see, sometimes you don't want to get too much slant, because I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. And there. Alright. This is going to be a chest room. In the next room over, I plan to have a kitchen area. And then this is the bedroom area. So that is working out for the most part right now. Now then, to do this next part, we will need to find a good area for the cows and pigs and sheep. Okay. I think that this area over here looks quite nice, and it wasn't too hard to fix up. I just had to place a few blocks. I might have to do a little bit more on this side, a little bit of renovation. Dirt-wise, maybe like this. Like that. That might look good. And I've got the dirt to fill it in. So, right through here I think is going to look just great. And once this world starts taking off a little bit more, there will be a lot of mining videos. I might not upload all of the mining videos because that isn't the best thing in the world to watch. But if you guys do want to see the mining videos, I will try to make those newsworthy videos of some sort. Oh, and I just realized it's definitely time for me to go to bed because there's a spider right there. Alright. And there I go. Alright. And a door will be placed right here. Yep, that's a good door. Boom, boom. And maybe I'll do different doors there. Doors. Maybe I'll do spruce doors. Maybe I don't know. I think I have a jungle near me. chocolate bar doors. I think I'm going to do spruce. No, I want to either do... I think I do want to do jungle. Alright. So to finish this part off. Okay, so the flower does not need to be removed. It does need to be removed, apparently. Alright. Boom. Alright. Now, as for the rest of this area, let's do a little bit of lawn mowing. Put some of this stuff down. Alright. Alright, this is some more great area. Now, for our first pin, I think we will put it right here. So there is some area to get through. That will probably be a cow pen. It's not finished. I need to make it bigger. I don't know what I'll put in this area. I have a shovel. Alright. And that is the beginning pathway. I think in this area, we are going to put something like maybe a flower garden of sorts. Let me see what I've got. Got this. We've got a daisy. Let's do this real quick, too. Put one of those. Let's see what else. Do we have any flowers in here? That's a poppy. Oh, we already put poppy in there. Let's see. I think I saw some rose bushes. Not too far. Let me see where... Oh, yellow dandelion. And obviously this little flower area will get better as we explore and find better looking flowers. But for now, this is our flowered area. There we go. Okay. Oh, we need some glass. We need glass and glass. Alright. Through here. Lots and lots and lots of glass. Which we need to go mining for, apparently. So, we shall... this, that, and that. And we shall run off to the nearest cave area for some coal mining. Well, here's some coal. There's another one. Some more for our little adventures. Okay. Go down here and grab that coal. A bit of iron here. And with our 6 torches, we shall explore the tiniest bit of this cave. Alright, so it goes down there. And over here, it runs straight into a creeper. don't feel like dealing with creepers right now, so we are going to run out of here. But 6 coal is good enough for now, and we should be able to get at least a little bit of glass so that nothing can get in. Alright. Man. Alright. We're going to need some more rooms. Maybe in this living room area we will have the enchantment room. Or perhaps we will make separate houses for things like that. Well, I can tell you one thing I can think of to do with this stone pressure plate. First things first, we need to go and get ourselves some more dark oak wood. Alright, 13 is good enough for now. We don't need to floor our entire house yet. Like I said, just getting the base work done, and once you get a room that you like, you go ahead and do that. For example, I was really happy with this first part of the house. This back part, however, trying to decide what I want to do with it. Should we expand this way? Because we don't have too much more room. We could loop back around. This is turning out to be a rather big mansion, I would call it even. So, I am going to finish this off before we start doing the rest of it. Horse pen is now complete, and I will decorate the horse pen a little bit later. But right now, we don't need the horse pen decorated. And bam. Alright. And I left that one block out, that way I could get up here once we need more room. And do we have more birch or spruce? There we go. Spruce wood. But we do need more birch. No, we have a lot of birch. Okay. Alright, here's our doors. Boom, boom. There's some. And we can put some in here. Okay, that'll go there. Pretty nicely. And through here we will cap off the doors. There we go. Capping the doors. There we go, there we go. Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. Our grand windows are coming along just fine. Get back up here. Alright. In the morning, we are going to go and get some more spruce wood, and then try to finish off the walls in this room. The horse nodded. Yes. Yes. Do that. So we are going to do that. Man, that tree still hasn't grown. It's been like an entire episode. It's still not done. Oh, a dog. Awesome. Now we have 3 dogs. We will name all of the dogs. First thing we want to name, though, is the horse, because our horse is going to be our main way of travel. So, like, again, leave your thoughts on the horse name in the comments, because I will be reading those and making sure that we get our horse named. Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn this wood. Yeah, it's not even enough wood. Oh, it might be. Running out of spruce wood here. Running out of it. We need more trees to grow. Wait around for these saplings. I don't even know where this one. There. Come on, bring us some more saplings. Need to grow the forest. Man, this is like the hardest material to get in this world, isn't it? Alright, we're gonna punch down some more trees, and then we're just gonna go ahead and finish off the house. Oh, got an extra. Yeah, it's good enough, as long as we got an extra one to put somewhere over here. We'll chop that down at some point. Alrighty. And here we are. Did it. Oops, fell on top of him. No, wait. Through here, we are going to put a tiny window, like so. Along on this side. Well. Is this going to be enough to finish this room? Wow. Alright, awesome. Now if we can just put a ring around the room. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Well, I think that this is going to conclude this episode of the channel world. Leave your comments about the house if there's anything you guys want to change about it. Also, leave the horse's name down in the comments. again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye. Yep. Alright. Uh, well, I came back real quick to say there is still nothing about Update Aquatic. Alright, see you guys next time. Goodbye.